The Galactic Council chambers fell silent as Ambassador Kextal's three eyes widened in horror. The human delegation had just walked in, and something was fundamentally different about them. Gone were the diplomatic smiles, the carefully measured words, the apologetic gestures they'd grown accustomed to over the past decade since first contact. Commander Riley Martinez stepped forward, her boots echoing against the crystalline floor with deliberate precision. Behind her, the other human representatives stood in perfect military formation, their faces carved from stone. The gentle giants from the infamous Deathworld had always been surprisingly accommodating, despite their terrifying reputation throughout the galaxy. "Esteemed Council," Martinez began, her voice carrying none of the usual warmth. "We come before you today to announce a fundamental shift in human policy regarding galactic affairs." The Zephyrian delegate, a graceful being of flowing energy, pulsed nervously. "Commander Martinez, we trust this concerns trade negotiations? Perhaps mining rights in the Outer Rim?" Martinez's laugh was sharp, cutting through the chamber like a blade. "No, Counselor. This concerns the systematic exploitation of human nature that has continued for far too long." She gestured to the holographic display that materialized above the central dais. Images of human colonies flashed across the screen. Humans working in toxic environments that would kill most species instantly. Humans volunteering for the most dangerous rescue missions. Humans sacrificing themselves to save alien civilians they'd never met. "For 10 years, we've been the galaxy's emergency response team," Martinez continued. "Pirates threatening a trade route? Send the humans. Plague outbreak on a mining world? Humans will risk infection to help. Natural disaster on a core world? Humans will walk into the storm." The Altarian representative, a crystalline being that communicated through harmonic resonance, chimed anxiously. "But humans excel at these tasks. Your species thrives in conditions that would be fatal to." "Fatal to you, yes," Martinez interrupted, "but not pleasant for us. We've simply endured because we believed in galactic cooperation. We thought we were building something together." The display shifted, showing economic data and resource allocation charts. The numbers painted a stark picture. Human colonies consistently underfunded, human requests for aid consistently denied, human territories consistently given the most dangerous assignments. "Last month, the Council voted to deny our request for medical supplies to combat the Rigel fever outbreak," Martinez said, her voice growing colder. "The same Council that unanimously approved sending humans to contain the antimatter breach at the Vega station. 300 humans died, preventing that disaster from consuming half the sector." Council members shifted uncomfortably in their various forms of seating. The Aquarian delegates' gill slits fluttered rapidly, a sign of extreme distress in their species. "We died for you," Martinez continued, "and you couldn't spare basic medical supplies for our children." The silence stretched across the chamber like a physical force. Finally, Kextal spoke, his translator crackling with static. What are you proposing, Commander?" Martinez smiled, and every being in the chamber felt their survival instincts scream warnings. It wasn't the warm, reassuring smile they'd grown accustomed to from humans. This was the smile of an apex predator showing its teeth. "We're not proposing anything, Counselor. We're informing you. As of today, humanity withdraws from all emergency response protocols. No more rescue missions. No more hazardous duty assignments. No more being the galaxy's convenient solution to every problem too dangerous for civilized species." The chamber erupted in panic chatter across dozens of languages and communication methods. Above the chaos, Martinez's voice cut through like a ship's klaxon. "Furthermore, we're implementing a mutual aid policy. We help those who help us. We protect those who protect us. We save those who would save us." She paused, letting the implications sink in. "The age of human charity is over. Welcome to the age of human pragmatism." As the human delegation turned to leave, Martinez delivered one final message. "The galaxy wanted to see what happens when Deathworlders stop being nice. You're about to find out." The chamber doors sealed behind them with a finality that echoed through the galaxy's future.